Hey folks on YouTube, this is Cut. I'm back with another video. So let's talk about some wrestling. All right, so let's look at the best things that happened this past week from the wrestling world. All right, so number one, the best thing was, this is just my opinion, of course, CM Punk. CM Punk's promo on Monday Night Raw. That was a great promo. CM Punk is just simply incredible, and he is a master on the mic. I don't remember everything that he said, but he pretty much just he pretty much called out Roman Reigns, that Roman Reigns is never there. You know, he shows up when he wants to. Roman Reigns, you know, how Roman Reigns says that he's the number one guy, but Roman Reigns got so many chances, you know, after 8 years or whatever, so many years, he finally got over, and how Roman Reigns had to eat dog food from an old man. So some just really good lines. And then also he was talking about like how the WrestleMania tickets are too expensive, telling TKO to lower uh the prices and all that kind of stuff. And then also he went after Pat McAfee. So I thought that was good. And just overall with that promo, I think it was 15 minutes, that segment. I think it was 15 minutes. But CM Punk, when he first came out, the people were saying CM Punk, CM Punk, and then OTC. And it seemed like at first to me, CM Punk, like the first couple of minutes, you know, the crowd, you know, it was like, you know, chanting CM Punk and then Roman Reigns. And then when CM Punk got into it, when he was walking around and he was talking about some more stuff and just, you know, just with so many things that he said, it was just really good, and the fans really got into it. You know, you could tell that CM Punk was able to get the fans, you know, in his hands or whatever. But so just a really great promo. I need to like remember, trying to remember these things that he said, but I really can't. Maybe I should write this stuff down. I don't know. But anyway, the other promo that I like on, it was actually from SmackDown. It was Sami Zayn when he came out and he was saying how the people turned on him, and he said, "What did I do?" And he was saying that, you know, he has his fans who really care about him, and he doesn't care about the people who are booing him because, you know, there it's not, you know, it's not relevant. It doesn't matter what they think as long as he has his real fans. And he was saying, you know, how he's going to beat Trick Williams at WrestleMania 42, and then Trick Williams came out with Little Yachty, and there was just some more back and forth, and it was just really good. And I'm really liking Trick Williams with Little Yachty, so just some really good stuff. And then the third best promo was from SmackDown. It was more so, you know, Pat McAfee came out. His stuff, Pat McAfee, I will say, this week he seemed, I guess just his delivery and what he said was better in a way to me at least. But what I like about this promo was more so of what Cody Rhodes said. And I don't remember what Cody Rhodes said, but I know it sounded good. But Cody Rhodes pretty much was saying that he's going to, what was he saying? That Pat McAfee is I guess it's like a mark or whatever, and how Pat McAfee needs to go home, and whoever from TKO got Pat McAfee involved, that they should just go elsewhere, and Pat McAfee should go back and say thank you, Daddy. Like, I mean, it was just some good stuff. It was, yeah, and Cody Rhodes was just saying that he's going to retain his championship at WrestleMania. And then the part that I didn't like was that Cody Rhodes got beat up again. You know, after when Cody Rhodes was getting ready to walk away, or when he was walking out from Pat McAfee, and it seemed like Cody Rhodes was going to come back because Pat McAfee said something, you know, some insult that he threw at Cody. And Cody Rhodes was going to go back to the ring, and then Randy Orton attacked Cody Rhodes, and then they were beating on Cody again, and Pat McAfee took Cody Rhodes's title. So I just like, we're beating on Cody once again. You know, Cody's looking too weak, but some really good stuff, I will say, more so on Cody's part. And then best match of the week. You know, the matches this week, I wasn't really crazy about the matches, but I will say Alexa Bliss versus Bailey, I think that was the best match. Alexa won. I thought Cody. I thought Bailey was going to win because they were in her hometown, but Alexa won. And then also another thing that I like was the brawl that Brock Lesnar and Oba had. I think we got to see Brock Lesnar. I think on tomorrow on Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar has to lay out Oba because so far Brock has not been able to. So I think we have to see that. And then of course at WrestleMania, Oba has to defeat Brock Lesnar. Another thing, this was not really, I wasn't crazy about this, but I was happy that Royce Keys, that he debuted finally on SmackDown. I understand, I guess, why he chose the name Royce Keys. I think it has something to do with his mother, and then also his son. Don't remember all the details, but the name Powerhouse Hobbs just sounds so much better. It's just Powerhouse Hobbs, whatever. But he debuted Royce Keys and he defeated Berto. I wasn't crazy about the match. I wasn't really crazy about the match. It was like, okay. I actually feel like Angel and Berto, I feel like WWE is missing the ball when it comes to those guys, and I feel like they should really be pushed as a tag team. And it seemed like WWE, they are in the tag team division, but it's just like there's no consistency. I really feel like something can be done with those guys. I mean, who knows? That's how I feel. But let me know, what are your thoughts? How did you feel about wrestling this week? And also I didn't count AEW Collision because I did not watch AEW Collision. I don't watch it consistently. There's only so much time in the day, baby. But all right, take care and have a good one.